Assalamu alaikum students. Today we will study remaining part of chapter number 3 gases. Okay, now we will start. Topic is diffusion and effusion. According to the kinetic molecular theory of gases, the molecules of the gases move haphazardly. They collide among themselves, collide with the walls of the vessel, and change their directions. In other words, the molecules of gases are scattered after collisions. This spontaneous intermixing of molecules of gas at given temperature and pressure is called diffusion. Look at this figure. These are two different molecules of two different gases, and when we remove this partition of this cylinder, then these two types of molecules thoroughly mix with each other, and this is spontaneous process, and this is called diffusion. And the best example of this is spreading of fragrance of a rose or scent is due to diffusion. When two gases diffuse into each other, they wish to make their partial pressure same everywhere. Suppose NO2 brown colored gas and oxygen colorless gas are separated from each other by partition. When the partition is removed, both diffuse into each other due to collisions and random motion. And next topic is effusion. Effusion is the movement of gas molecules through an extremely small opening into a region of low pressure. Look here, this is effusion. This is escape of molecules through an extremely small opening into a region of low pressure, and this is vacuum. Next topic is Graham's law of diffusion. The effusion of Thomas Graham, an English scientist, found that rates of diffusion and effusion of a gas is inversely proportional to the square root of its density or molecular masses. Rate of diffusion inversely proportional to density is equal to K over D, and rate into D is equal to K. Let us consider two gases 1 and 2 having rates of diffusion R1 and R2 and their densities represented by D1 and D2 respectively. According to Graham's law, R1 inversely proportional to D1 is equal to K, R2 into D2 and is equal to K. Divide above two equations and rearrange R1 over R2, D2 over D1. R1 over R2 is equal to M2 over M, because densities are directly proportional to the molecular masses, so Graham's law can also be written as follows. And now we will verify Graham's law of diffusion. Demonstration of Graham's law. This law can also be easily verified in the laboratory by noting the rates of diffusion of two gases in a glass tube. When they are allowed to move from opposite ends, the two cotton plugs soaked in HCl and ammonia solutions are introduced in the open ends of 100 cm long tubes. Simultaneously, HCl molecules travel a distance of 40.5 cm, and while ammonia molecules cover 59.5 cm in the same duration, they produce dense white fumes of ammonium chloride at the point of junction. Students, when two gases meet with each other, then the reaction takes place and ammonium chloride is formed. So apply the Graham's law of diffusion on these gases. R ammonia over R HCl is equal to M HCl over molecular mass of HCl, because inversely proportional to rates, so HCl molecular mass will right here, and ammonia molecular mass is right here. And this is calculated values through experiment found, and 59.5 distance covered centimeter covered by the ammonia molecules, and distance covered by HCl is 40.5 centimeter, and these are equal to, and molecular mass of HCl is found to be 36.5, and molecular mass of ammonia is 17. and when we solve this equation, then the value comes to be 1.46 is equal to 1.46, and from this hence lies verified, and this is the verification of the Gauss's law of diffusion. Next topic is kinetic molecular theory of gases, and main points of the kinetic molecular theory of gases. And this is kinetic molecular theory of gases. First of all, we will study the main points of this theory. First point of this theory is every gas consists of a large number of very small particles called molecules. And the students, first postulate of the kinetic molecular theory of gas is that every gas consists of a large number of very small particles called molecules. Gases like helium, neon, argon have monatomic molecules. Number 2. Second point is the molecules of a gas move haphazardly, colliding among themselves and with the walls of the container and change their direction. Haphazardly means randomly. Number 3. The pressure exerted by a gas is due to the collisions of its molecules with the walls of the container. The collisions among the molecules are perfectly elastic. Number 4. The molecules of a gas are widely separated from one another and there are sufficient empty spaces among them. Number 5. The molecules of a gas have no forces of attraction for each other because they are at far distance from each other, therefore no appreciable forces of attraction absent. Number 6. The actual volume of molecules of a gas is negligible as compared to the volume of the gas. Negligible means very small, that is negligible. And number 7. The motion imparted to the molecules by gravity is negligible as compared to the effect of the continued collisions between them. The average number 8 and last point, the average kinetic energy of the gas molecules varies directly as the absolute temperature of the gas. It means that as the temperature of the gas increases, average kinetic energy of gas molecules also increases. And this is the main point of the theory. These are the main points. Inshallah, in next lecture we will further derive equations regarding to the kinetic molecular theory of gases. Okay, Allah Hafiz.